It's time for your favorite Friday tradition. A night under the lights across Northeast Florida.
We need to make them leave tonight, not have them they came here.
We go far and wide this evening to bring you the best highlights in our area.
It's just a busy day for this game, but we got to keep the wins coming.
Let's log some miles on the Friday Night Blitz.
This is Action Sports Jack's Friday Night Blitz, sponsored by Whataburger, just like you like it.
They have to take a shot. Stay alert. They have to take a shot. Hey, Kaden, they got to take a shot.
Take a shot. It's time to empty the tanks as the end of the season approaches. Can't hold anything back from here on out. And we're in the backyard tonight for our game of the week. Week number 9, the high school football season. Brent Martineau along with Stuart Weber, the entire Action Sports Jacks team. Got a ton of momentum off a Jacks win on Thursday. Another beautiful night here in middle to late October for some high school football.
A little Victory Friday, which coincides with a high school football Friday. And we got a Duval County public school battle for our game of the week. We got Sandalwood versus Riverside. It is a Gateway Conference battle. Let's go ahead and check out the highlights, shall we?
The game of the week, sponsored by Whataburger.
Oh, Adam Geis and the Saints not having the season they wanted, but that can all change with a win in the backyard. First drive of the game, they're going for the big play, are the Riverside Generals. Caden Morris coming down with an interception there for the Generals. That was the Saints actually going for the big play. No score to this point. 4th and 14.
Ooh, nice
Riverside
catch.
says, all right, no big deal. Glenn Foreman the third up top to Miles Kendrick. Touchdown Generals, Riverside 7-0. Saints backed up to their own end zone, and the defense just swarming for the Generals. They take down the ball carrier in the background. That's a safety. 9-0 at that point with 2 minutes left in the half. But the Saints defense says, I see your safety, but raise you a pick six. Cameron Mills elevates to snatch it out of the air, cruises into the end zone to get the Saints on the scoreboard down 2 at the half. But all Generals in the second half open it up in the third quarter with 28 unanswered points in the third and fourth. They go on to win this thing 37-7. Marcel Robinson catching up with Antoine Nicholas, your game-winning head coach.
All right, I'm out here at the backyard. I'm here with Victoria's head coach Antoine Nichols, and I mean, what a way to close out the backyard. 37-7 against, a Sandalwood team that obviously has had their struggles, but you guys came to play tonight. Tell me about the win.
Oh yeah, we're excited about the win. Just getting around, building that chemistry, spreading the ball around offensively. Defense played great, kept us early in the game. We're just excited about just building and getting better.
As a coach, the old adage is you want to be clicking at the right time. You guys are definitely doing that, winning 5 of your last 6, 3 in a row for you. Going into the bye week, of course, but, you got to love the way the team is peaking. You guys are playing, great football on all sides of the football.
Oh, yeah. It's one of those things where we've been putting the work in, and it's good to see, the fruits of our labor. Got seniors, been leading the way. Quarterback stepping up, spreading the ball around. The wide receivers, running back always been solid for us. Defense been, pitching shutouts, sacking and flying around, man. So it's good atmosphere as well as good place, man.
All right, I know we don't want to get too far ahead, don't want to say that P word, but, obviously one more regular season game, then we'll get into the postseason play. What's the message of the team going into this bye week as you get ready to close out the regular season and, make that postseason run?
Well, what we're going to do, we're just going to continue to take it 1 week at a time, just focus on us execution, getting better and better. We want to focus on getting healthy and just focusing on getting better.
Health is wealth, right?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. That's head coach Antoine Nichols. Riverside, your winners tonight here at the backyard, 37-7. Let's toss it back to you guys.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Marcel. Another week of our game of the week schedule officially in the books. Riverside Generals, they've already won their district, so they will be playing in the postseason in just a couple short weeks. Speaking of winning a district,
2 more to go.
Oh, next week, Bishop Kenny at Bowles. Winner of that one wins the district title. Remember, Bishop Kenny beat the Bulldogs last year for the first time in 40-some-odd years, I believe it was.
Since 1977.
77, my goodness. That game, by the way, will be on Thursday night. Normally a Friday game, but that'll be Thursday night. And we'll tell you a little bit more about our next week's schedule a little bit down the road. Shows on Thursday and Friday. It's going to be a lot of fun.
He got it.
Hey, how about that? What a kick to win it for Middleburg as time expires. From 43 yards out, Broncos win it 31-28 tonight over Bishop Kenny. So Middleburg playing some good football. They've had some nice moments so far this season. Hey, this is fun. Happy 50th year reunion to the class of 1973 from Rains High School. At the game tonight between the Vikings and Atlantic Coast. Rains has the ball, but not for long. After the completed pass, first says I was walking into the graveyard. The ball goes flying.
Whoa.
The Stingrays' Jordan Clark lands on it, and it's Atlantic Coast's football. They got a couple of those in the first quarter. Rains got it back, though, and Tyron Randolph throwing, and Zion Butler catching. Goes up and gets it on the sideline for a big gainer. In the second quarter we go now. Mark Miller, he's next to the QB, and he gets the handoff, and that's a nice run inside the 5. We featured him on our Committed to the Uncommitted a week ago on the Blitz Scoreboard Show. That would lead to a Randolph QB sneak. First score of the game. Hey, this one ended up being a good one. Rains holds on and wins 29-22 over the Stingrays.
Reverses, throwbacks, anything. I get it. Going hard, play to the whistle, gentlemen. Got it? We're good, guys. Here we go.
All right, First Coast Bucks hosting Paxton at the Shipyard. Talking with the First Coast defensive coaches before the game, I said, dial up a pick 6 for me. How about this? First play of the game. It's a pick 6.
That's unbelievable.
Jakari Maddox takes it to the house. Love that. Credit to the Golden Eagles, though, because after that, they rip off a 9.5-minute drive, ending in the end zone. Misdirection play there. Mike Underwood, forward pitch to Leonard Whitcomb. 7-6 Bucks at that point. Speaking of misdirection, we jump into this Rodney Tisdale touchdown pass to LaShawn Evans Jr. A little late as First Coast goes the length of the field. Let's go ahead and check the tape, by the way. If you saw the flashing lights, you see where I was distracted. You got a fire truck going in the background, bright red lights, sirens.
Stop with the excuses, Weber. Focus.
It was a nice touchdown, though. Looked like First Coast would add another one late in the first half, but Trevon Bell having none of it. Interception there for Paxton. Just an 8-point game at the half, but it was all First Coast after the break. They're going to win 35-6.
And White Commanders are flipping out for the Friday Night Blitz against the Reebok Trojans. First quarter, Commanders inside the 5-yard line. Ball is snapped to Julian Holt across the plane for the first touchdown of the night. And the Commanders go up 7-0. I think this is a dangerous team around here. Reebok trying to respond. Here comes Cameron Washington for the quarterback sack, though. This is partly why they're dangerous. They can put goose eggs up on the board. Second quarter, Reebok inside Commanders territory. Timothy Cole buys time, finds Maurice Daniels, and that one will get in the end zone. Trojans get the 6, but miss the extra point. Commanders would celebrate tonight with a 28-20 win over the Trojans.
Yeah, go crazy, fans. You're our fans of the week up there at West Nassau. Looks like superhero theme or
so.
Halloween.
Early Halloween, maybe?
Early Halloween. They want to get us hyped. Well, you got us hyped. Thank you so much for doing that. Let's check out the highlights, shall we? The Baldwin Indians making the trip up to Callahan to take on West Nassau. Third quarter, Baldwin already up 21-0. Here's a big reason why. Deshaun Jacobs through the line, and no one lays a hand on him. Off he goes. Long run for 6.
He had 5 touchdowns last week.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good thing to do. Warriors trying to get something going here. Garrett Arica into the backfield for a big solo stop there, but Baldwin was tough to stop on this evening. Leon Kirkland deep to Kelvin Brown. Nice catch, back it up. Gets a big gainer there into the red zone. Finally stopped, and Steven Screw is going to punch it in from short for the touchdown. Indians with the shutout. They take it 35-0.
Playing some good ball. Hilliard Flashes hosting the Destin Sharks tonight. Scoreless in the first, and, well, the Flashes, Rocco Miranda. He's got the football. There he goes. Nice run down the sideline for a first down and more. Sets up Braden Holly, and a couple of nice moves, and then he'll explode and turn on the speed. That's a touchdown for Hilliard. PAT was no good. That could come back and haunt him. Destin came all the way. They may as well show something, right? Hugh Boudreau under pressure, reverses direction, finally gets the pass out to Nick Larson, and one shake of a tackle, and that's a touchdown for the Sharks. Hey, we go to overtime, tied at 13. Holly takes it to the right side and in for the score. Flashes went second in the OT, so they decide to go for the win. Oh no. The Sharks were up for the task, make the stop. Destin gets the 1-point W, 20-19 in overtime. Big crowd for homecoming festivities at Episcopal. Big matchup against Yulee. The Hornets come in playing good ball. The Hornets up 13-0 in the third quarter, looking for more, but they fumble the exchange, and Eagle comes up with it in that pile. Big play on the defensive side of the football. Yulee, they're pitching a shutout too. Defense playing really well, and Malik Jones would add to it. That's a tackle for loss. No chance Eventually, the Hornets would get the ball back in good position, and Nico Smith has some time. Over the middle of the end zone, Tyson Wharton catches it, 20-0 lead, and Yulee moves to 6-2 on the season with a Larry Bird to nothing win.
Yeah, you love Larry Bird.
33-0.
It's your guy. Orange Park, Ponte Vedra Sharks cheerleaders having a little bonding time here before this matchup. Beginning of the third quarter, Sharks are already up 21-0. Back with the ball, but this one going to be picked. Timothy Barfield.
Nice play.
That's you got Moss, right?
Yeah.
Goes over the top, takes it away. Nice little return. Raiders unable to cash in, however. Same quarter, same score. Sharks with the ball again in Raiders territory. This time, Ashnell Lucius, quarterback sack. But they managed to make up for it. 4 snaps later, Sharks at the 10. Senior running back Joey Stevens, here's a moment, gets the handoff and takes it in. First career touchdown as a senior.
Number 33.
Love to see it, 27-0 at that point. Early fourth, same score, Sharks inside the 20. Jake Hilly this time breaks the plane, finally taken down. And it's Ponte Vedra with a 35-0 victory. They get the win.
Ponte Vedra's good. Tough night for the defensive coordinators and the scoreboard operator at Creekside. What else is new? Entertaining football game all the time with the Knights. Tied at 14, Sebastian Broughton going to change that for Fleming Island. 75-yard touchdown run. He takes off, and he beats everybody. It's a sprint to the end zone for 6. The Knights answer, and there was a lot of that from both sides. Back and forth, Nate Black plunges in for the tying score. And then Creekside goes ahead a little bit later on. Sean Ashenfeld, the Rutgers commit, with the fake. Fools the defense too, because Caleb Taylor Birch is open and running free in the secondary. Light up the scoreboard to the tune of 49-48. Long field goal attempt to win it goes wide for Fleming Island. Fun game between those two. Hey, don't forget, we've got our Blitz scoreboard show. In fact, we're thinking about it.
Oh?
We're thinking about doing 2 editions.
You want to make a decision on that?
Yeah, not yet, no.
Okay.
Thursday and Friday.
Yeah, we might.
But plan on it. Anyway, 9 o'clock next week, Thursday and Friday, the Blitz scoreboard show for 2 nights of the Blitz. We will have 2 nights of the Friday Night Blitz at 11:15 next Thursday and Friday.
Because we have so many games on Thursday and Friday. As you know, Duval County Public Schools play on Thursday, a couple extra as well on that night. A lot of really good games. District deciders coming up next week, so it's kind of good that we got 2 nights of it. It'd be great.
Absolutely. We're not done yet here on this edition of the Friday Night Blitz. When we come back, road trip. Putnam County, here we come. Well, not us. We sent the rookie.
Yeah.
Or you sent the rookie.
Sure did.
That's coming up next.
What's up, everybody? I'm Jesse out here in Hilliard cooking up some burgers and dogs here at the Hilliard Flashes football field, and this is Friday Night Blitz. Go Flashes.
We are the Saddlewell Saints. This is Friday Night Blitz. Yeah!
This is Action Sports Jack's Friday Night Blitz, sponsored by Whataburger, just like you like it.
Man, it's love, Not everybody get to play at home in their city, so being able to come out here and see these guys every once in a while, I always wanted to do it. I didn't get to do it in college, so it's a blessing.
That's pretty cool. Former General turned Jaguar, Daquan Jackson, back in the backyard tonight to check on his alma mater. Some of the Jags were at local high school games, we heard, on this Friday evening after their win Thursday.
The Coach of the Week, sponsored by Whataburger.
Well, here you go, Coach Antoine Nicholas and the Riverside Generals. Courtesy of Action Sports Jack's Friday Night Blitz, Whataburger, and Jaguars Prep. $1,500 to the Riverside program. And a big win. I'm telling you what, keep an eye on that defense because they have been legit, and they proved it earlier this year with a big win over Trinity Christian. Yep. They know how to win late. They're entertaining. A lot of playmakers on that Riverside team.
That's a fun part of the playoffs, by the way, because that region, Region 2 in Class 2M, 3 of the districts are full of local teams. So out of the 8 teams that make the playoffs in that region, good chance like 6 of them are going to come from our area. So we get a lot of really good all-local matchups. That's where Bishop Kenny, Bowles, Riverside, Ed White, Rains, all are in that one same grouping. It'll be intriguing, suffice to say.
He's already in playoff.
Oh, I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
Welcome back to the Friday Night Blitz. We're just making it to the weekend here. Wild to think just 2 weeks remain in the regular season, and then Stewart can draw all these equations up on the wall that says it all.
Yeah, I look forward to the brackets. Those are coming soon. And, hey, next week is always a different feel with half the games Thursday, the other half on Friday because of Florida, Georgia. By the way, as we mentioned a little earlier, we'll be doing 15-minute shows each night, so set the DVRs now. But back to tonight, and the games were spread out across our area this evening. In fact, we decided to make a road trip we have never done before on this program. We're going to give some love to the Raiders of Crescent City High School, all the way down in southern Putnam County. Really wish we still had that chopper. We love all 70-plus schools we cover. We love all the schools we cover on Friday night. And tonight, that includes
Ben Becker,
Crescent City. Yes, here they are, the Raiders, hosting the Beachside Barracudas, who are having a terrific sophomore season. First quarter, Beachside with the ball. Edward Jordan dropping back. He launches down the field, finds the hands of Cohen Beebe, tips it to himself, gets a foot in bounds, and puts the Barracudas in front.
The hedges.
Later in the quarter, Beachside with the ball again. Handoff goes outside, but Raiders linebacker Jarkus Session delivers the hit. He was all over the field tonight for Crescent City. However, later in the drive, Cudas with the pop pass to Marco Lanza turns the corner, gets it down to the 1. Very next play, they punch it in. Cade Gines makes it a 2-score game. Ensuing drive for the Raiders, Jamar Walker, also their defensive lineman, taking the handoff and dishes a little punishment.
Best run of the night.
Yeah, love to see it. Raiders unable to capitalize, though. This one all Barracudas. They improved to 7-1 on the year.
By the way, happy for a young pup. Those are good highlights,
That's
man.
not bad, man.
Now just up the road in Palatka, homecoming night for the Panthers. Star linebacker Torrey Valentine. Valentine wins the crown. The crown comes off. The helmet goes back on. We're ready for second half action against Fernandina Beach. Very first play in the second half. Palatka goes with a quick pass to Cartavian Valentina. He goes and gets the edge to the house. Palatka leads 14-0. Come in 6-1, right? After Fernandina 3-and-out. Does this look familiar? Palatka first play again. This time it's Tommy Offord. He keeps it all the way. He's having a big season. 2 plays, 270-plus yards. And, well, they're rocking down there in Palatka. Fernandina looking to answer, and Marco Macluso completes the Camden Boyd. That's when it looked like their offense was getting rolling. Valentine, the homecoming king, makes a big play to stall the drive for the Palatka defense. Talk about traveling. Fernandina Beach to Palatka is not an easy trip.
No, that's a long one.
And Palatka wins it, 29-16.
District title game next week for Palatka against Bradford. That should be a really good one. How about the Wolfson Wolfpack going for win number 4 on the season at Impact Christian? If you don't have lights at the field, you go rent them. Bobby Ramsey doing just that. He's building up that Lions program. Trailing 10-6 late first half. 4th and goal. Hans Price, a freshman, up top to Elijah Caldwell, a sophomore. So get used to hearing that combo. Lions would take the lead. They go for 2, do it on the ground. James Slew follows his blocks, getting across the goal line. A little pop at the end, but points still count. Wolfpack now trying to work quick. This is late in the first half. Pick up 2 big chunks of yardage, including this pass from Brady Nelson. He would take a hit, but delivers the pass. The clock, however, would hit 0 before they get another snap off. At last check, it was Impact Christian leading this one 14-10. If you got a final score, send it in. We want to know who won this matchup tonight.
One of the top SSAA teams in our area, Christchurch, home against Eagles View this evening. Patrick Setzer gets a scoring starter for Christchurch Academy with a short run up the middle, 7-zip, just like that. And they're making plays on both sides of the ball. Setzer in the backfield. He hauls down the Warriors QB on this play. So offense, defense, getting it done with number 1 wearing the jersey. Home team gets the ball back, goes through the air this time. Cornell Russell catch and run for the touchdown. We're waiting on a score for this one, too. Christchurch obviously had the early lead.
The Player of the Week, sponsored by Whataburger.
So each and every week, you, the fan, gets to choose who our Player of the Week is. You send our nominees, which you could start doing right now, by the way.
Please
we
do.
pick 4, and then we put it up for the vote for you to go vote, vote, vote. That's how we got Dylan Carter from Bishop Snyder as your latest winner.
Let's bring in Action Sports Jack's Olivia Tasley with more on Carter's performance for the Cardinals a week ago.
If there was anyone to be afraid of on Friday the 13th for Eagles View, it was Bishop Snyder's Dylan Carter. The junior had a career game last week, but I'll let the tape speak for itself. The running back had 13 carries for 217 yards and 3 touchdowns, including this one right here, to win 43-6 over the Warriors. It's Carter's first game with multiple touchdowns and over 100 yards this season. Now this season, Carter hasn't just been making plays on the offensive side of the ball. He also plays for the Bishop Snyder defense, a group that is allowing less than 14 points a game. In the studio, I'm Olivia Tasley, Action Sports Jacks.
We will post the 4 latest candidates on the Friday Night Blitz page of actionnewsjacks.com. We try to do that by 10 o'clock on Saturday morning. You have until midnight Monday to vote for the player of the week, and then we reveal it during the week along with Jaguars Prep and Whataburger.
All right, let's go to South Georgia. Brunswick Pirates taking on the South Effingham Mustangs. Early first, Pirates down 7-0. Grant Moore heaving it up to Terry Mitchell in double coverage. Doesn't matter. Runs it in for the score. Let's go to the second quarter now. Brunswick leading 14-7. Jamarius Towns, he finds a hole, and there he goes on the way into the end zone, adding to the Pirates' lead. Just before the half, Brunswick hoping to add another. Moore with this beauty of a pass. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous. Bobbles it, catches it. Jordan Hicks coming down with it. 21-point lead at that point. Brunswick goes on to win it. 38-14 is your final score.
Hey, we still got more to come on the Blitz, including our play of the day. We'll take you to the band of the week as well, so plenty to get to here on this Friday evening.
And how about we say hey to the former Reigns Viking, Solomon Kinley. Spotted at the backyard to support his alma mater this evening. Of course, former Miami Dolphin, Solomon Kinley.
Georgia Bulldog. I love how all the guys know him, which means he comes back quite a bit.
That's awesome.
We are Riverside Generals, and you are watching the Friday Night Blitz.
This is Action Sports Jack's Friday Night Blitz, sponsored by Whataburger, just like you like it.
Favorite high school memory? We beat the reigning state champs in the semifinals, and we made it to the state championship, but then we got beat bad, real bad.
Well, hey, you know what? Now they're beating people.
Yeah.
Real bad.
Real
which
bad.
is nice, or at least beating people. College football tonight, tomorrow, 7 o'clock after the game. We will have it on CBS 47, of course, as we're a week away now from the Florida-Georgia game.
Yeah, after Tennessee, Alabama. Enough of that. Let's get to the play of the week, shall we? We had a lot of great candidates. We go back to Riverside, and how about it? It is Miles Kendrick hauling in this reception, gets the arms across the goal line for the touchdown. Good thinking. Get it over there for the touchdown.
3 of them.
Yeah, that's good. There's another. It's good work out there. 37-7. Our game of the week, Riverside gets the victory.
All right, we got another Blitz edition coming up at 11:15, CBS 47 and Fox 30. And, well, let's leave you with the band of the week before we do that. I hope you enjoyed this Friday night. Do it again in a few minutes. And the First Coast Band plays us out. Let's listen in.
Thanks for watching Action Sports Jack's Friday Night Blitz, sponsored by Whataburger, just like you like it.